Hey, what's up? It's your man Rico. It's beautiful, crisp, sunny afternoon. Oh, my Lord, help me, somebody. I hope that wind doesn't interrupt my speech. I'm going to say this. Try not to make this video long. By the way, continue to like, share, and subscribe. I see y'all coming back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I'm putting new stuff up there, and I want y'all to go on over there. See what I got, and some videos that you probably have never seen. They're there. Excuse me. And check them out. Okay. There's some things that's happened this week in the news that, to make me, I got to say something about this. And it's a serious topic. And I want to say this. Let me start off with this. Whew. We talk about single mothers all the time. Hey, Lynn. Talk about single mothers all the time, and what a not a good idea that is. And we see the result of it in so many ways, of children being raised by single mothers. It's not a great thing. But I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna probably blend in two stories that brought me to this particular opinion. Well, I've always had this opinion, but I've never said just teenagers. I've always just said single mothers. But I'm saying teenagers should not become parents. I know a lot of us Gen X, a lot of our parents were 17 and 18 when they had us and all that, and I know. And we've heard the stories about, how there were ups and downs and all arounds being raised by single parents, single mother. That's not everybody, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Teenage parents. But here's something that I want to talk about. And I'll probably go all over the place, but I'm making some points. I'll be making some actual direct points. Number one, we have to stop promoting teenage pregnancy and teenage parenting in our community. I don't give a damn what America does. They can have teen moms and shit on MTV and all those shows all they want to. But we shouldn't promote that. I saw something on my hometown news of Memphis, Tennessee. I keep up what's going on in my hometown because everything is on social media. And I saw this rapper. I said, he got some bullshit. These folks right here skinning and grinning with a rapper. You know it's going to be some bullshit, and it was. Memphis City Shelby County Schools. Memphis Shelby County Schools. That's right, MSCS. Memphis Shelby County Schools. They recently celebrated and cheered and hood rapper by the name of Moneybagg Yo. Hometown Memphis rapper, Moneybagg Yo. Now, I told y'all, Memphis leadership has a kind of sick-ass obsession with hood street rappers and putting them in children's faces. Let me give y'all a breakdown of the history and also honoring them for the bullshit that they do and what they put out to children and quite frankly, to our race. That's not positive. I'll go down the list before I get to Moneybagg Yo. Before him, I remember when they gave the key to the city to 3 6 Mafia for some bullshit called Hard Out Here for a Pimp. Now, was the song entertaining? Yes. But was it deserving of the key to the city? Of course not. In my opinion, they didn't even deserve the Oscar. But, I watched those Oscars. It was a slow night. Rico, you a hater, man. Well, whatever. I've always thought for my goddamn self, I've never followed the crowd and went with what was popular. Then, years later, now it's Memphis leadership doing this dumb shit. Then, Memphis leadership, being the mayor, the city councilman, whatever, county commissioner, they turned around and gave the key to the city to Glorilla. Some old bullshit. All she talking about is her pussy and bitch ass niggas don't want to talk to her because they bitch ass niggas. What kind of role model is this halfway slow ass girl to young black girls? But Candace Owens is a problem. But I digress. Once my girl named Omarosa is a problem for black girls. But y'all gonna give the key to the city to a chick that talks about her moose knuckle and wears her moose knuckle in her videos. Not hating. And I'm a hometown Memphis. I buck jumped and all that with that. But I would not give these people these particular awards for bullshit. It should be strictly for what it is as entertainment. But Memphis leadership, and probably other places, but my hometown seems to not understand that when they promote nigger, you get nigger results. So here you go. You got the mayor of the city giving 360 fucking key to the city. Who's that? I think Willie Harrington's the mayor then. Then you got the mayor now, along with city councilman, giving the key to the city to Glorilla. Then you had a county commissioner who now running for Shelby County mayor, the key to the county to a biracial rapper who happen to have a black daddy that's from Memphis, but he's a biracial rapper who claims his Jewish white mother's side, but he hollers nigger every day for breakfast. They gave him a key to the county. Then, and I love these guys' music. I'm bobbing my head to it now. But I don't think it was a good idea. I don't think it was worth it. They named street after in Owens Mound. One of the most terrible, the most forgotten, the most crime-ridden neighborhoods in Memphis, Owens Mound. Very historic, deserving of attention. But they named streets after A-Ball and MJG. I'm telling you, I love Pimp Tight. Love their lip. They are Southern legends of rap. But they didn't deserve no street named after them. Then when a rapper got killed, they thought they'd act like Martin Luther King died in this motherfucker. And this weird, sick-ass obsession with these nigger rappers that talk about niggas and bitches and hoes and killing other blacks and hoeing other black women and calling for the murder of other black men. And we got so-called intelligent black Greek affiliated PhD master degree, mayor, city council, school board, educated Negroes honoring these people. Y'all hear what I just said? But Candace Owens is a problem. Omarosa is a problem, if you want to talk about it. So having said that, now recently, oh yeah, I ain't done yet. Then they got another terrible little bastard by the name of NLE Chopper with throat tattoo with NLE on his damn throat. They was letting this dude go and have reading time with elementary little kids. Have y'all seen his videos? Y'all know the content he talks about. But black leadership, principles, inviting this son of a bitch to come talk to your kids in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. Okay. So finally, they let Moneybagg Yo. He came up in there on the news, my local news there. He gave a little fuck ass $20,000. He's come across probably millions. The interim superintendent of school, who probably has the IQ of rusty nails. Yeah, you know, it's good for the kids to be close to a national celebrity. This is some bullshit. All these actual positive celebrities. That black kids in the Memphis City school system with the lowest reading average. The lowest reading average. The goddamn superintendent of school sits up and celebrates Moneybagg Yo for a little funky $20,000. Guess what it goes to? Goddamn, to support teen parents. I wrote on a lot of those posts, maybe that little $20,000 could go to hiring sex ed, remember health teachers, sex ed, maybe that $20,000 can be the down payment on hiring those teachers so you can create a program to prevent future teen parentings. You know, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Our children are literally suffering. And y'all are sitting up, y'all actually give the key to the hen house to foxes. But that's that leadership in my hometown. In another city, I think in St. Louis, they invited Sexy Red. They invited Sexy Red to come to those kids, and those principals and the superintendent, they were chastised by the public. They didn't let the bitch in there. Cause I don't understand. Is my hometown so hard up for celebrities they'll let these kind of motherfuckers in the door? To your children. We need the same people that talk about how bad Trump is. Trump is a rapist. He's a pedophile and all this shit. But y'all let these very folks who get paid by white Jews to talk about killing your children, to talk about how education ain't shit, to talk about hoeing and pimping and doing drugs and drive-bys and switches. Y'all give these people honors that should go to all those very hardworking, educated, decent blacks in my hometown. That let you know these nigger politicians don't care anything about black children. All they care about is being on TV with the wrong people. And so, I just think it's weird. And then, speaking of this cat, Moneybagg Yo, he himself got like 8 kids by a bunch of baby mamas. That's the person y'all trying to celebrate on TV? And the comments were ridiculous. Well, y'all around here upset about what he giving. Y'all ain't giving nothing. Well, you know what? I'd rather for people who don't mean children any good not to give them nothing than motherfuckers who make sure the children don't know how to read and their ass going straight to jail. They dropping out of school and the bitch gonna have to go, allow herself for them to take her through there. Take her through there. I'd rather for them not to give any money than the people who's actually mean black children no goddamn good. In 2026, I need us to start calling this crap out. And y'all love to say all money ain't good money. Well, that was the case where that money wasn't good money. And stop giving the key to the city to Satan's army. Hell. All those hard-working, decent folks in the school system, in the private sector, people who are actually in these nonprofits who are actually doing things to try to help black children, and other people in the city, y'all want to heap all awards on some goddamn rappers? Come on, man. So go ahead, tell me I'm a hater. That's okay. Anybody that's for God and against the devil is always a hater. Jesus was a hater to those who was against his people. Malcolm X was a hater to all the integrationists, the racists, and the black integrationists, and those who want to be next to white folks. Y'all know who you are. Dr. King was a hater. In the end, when he started talking about reparations, everybody who speaks against evil are haters. So put me in the class with all of the greats, motherfucker. Yes, I'm a hater. I hate the way the so-called intelligent, educated class of people sit here and purposely mislead our people. And they refer to it as the misleadership. In my hometown, even across black America, all you see is bullshit. Bullshit in the pulpit. This dumbass, Jamal Bryant trying to defend his whore. You gonna come in here, you supposed to be the first lady, and you gonna wear a flesh-colored dress to give the illusion of your nudity, you BBL, bobblehead, bimbo, bitch, you. So-called. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy, and we got a lot of folks right here defending that shit. No, by the way, no, I'm not perfect. I ain't never said I was. But even if I was imperfect, even if I am imperfect, goddamn, I got perfect enough sense to know bullshit when I see it and hear it. So it has to stop. Why are the people there in Memphis calling them folks out for this nonsense? And the first thing they do is try to hop their country, buck teeth, big forehead ass, and all these political races. They're trying to get a city council race, county commission, any kind of political seat. Hell, then get on there and talk about how black they are when they running. You local Jasmine Crockett's can eat several dicks with hot sauce on it. Cause she talking shit too. Black when it's convenient. That gets on my nerves. And so the reason I got on here, because I saw that nonsense. He just grinning and cheesing. Grinning and cheesing. And then that retarded ass superintendent. Well, you know, it's good for the children to be able to be this close to a celebrity. Oh, God. I'm telling you. Y'all know the best of us are not the ones who they celebrate, right? The best of us are not the ones that they push forward. It's the weasels and the snakes and the bootlicks and the sellout. That's who y'all see on TV and they face out every day, all day. And another thing I want to talk about. That's right, why teenagers have no business being parents. Right here supporting all this, promoting this nonsense. You know, our black politicians are some retarded motherfuckers. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember when Megan the Stupid and Cardi Bitch had that song called Wet Ass Pussy or WAP? And all that right there, right? Y'all go find the video on YouTube. Y'all so-called beloved auntie, Maxine Waters. Because Megan Thee Stallion was being interviewed by Essence. And they're just celebrating her little lying ass. That man didn't shoot her. But, and free Tory Lanez. And so, man, now, I hate Trump. And he's a dictator. He's a Hitler. I hate Trump. And what else this Kermit the Frog voice asshole said? James Brown, her asshole. All you black men that voted for Trump, you don't know what you're doing. He doesn't care about you. He doesn't have anything for you. I mean, just went on. But now this same woman, she got her old ass on that in that interview with Megan the Stupid, and said, "I'm so proud of you, Megan. You had the audacity to talk about your WAP. You took control of your WAP." This is the bitch that's been a representative congresswoman in California for about 40 years. If you go to her district, it looks like shit. This the woman that thinks she's so tough. I want you, anybody who is a conservative, you make sure you make trouble for them. Then it's the same woman who went into an ICE building, they slammed the door in her face. Y'all go find that video. I'm just trying to see what's going on there. Like, I don't give a damn who y'all. Blam! Slammed the door in her face, and she had that look just like Aunt Esther had when Ice Cube slammed the door in his face. She like, oh, I could just see her face. It read, well, fuck you, half dead motherfucker. That's what she looked like when them ICE agents slammed the door in her face. They don't give a fuck about you being a congressman. They try to take care of their business. But what really made me, come to this video, besides that nonsense that happened in my hometown, I don't know if y'all have watched the interview with Mike Epps, with Shannon Sharpe. And Mike Epps was talking about when he was young, a teenager. Hey, Kevin, what's up, man? Mike Epps was talking about when he was young, a young guy, late teens, his first set of kids. And he was talking for the first time. Now, Mike Epps has made jokes about his first kids and his new kids with his new wife. But he talked about how it made them feel, the older kids, to see him be in his space right now, being a very dutiful father, very responsible father to his new set of kids. But then, when he was young, a teenage father, with his first kids, his daughter, he talks about how he's tried to go back and make it up with her and apologize, but it's very difficult. I don't think she wants anything to do with him, because just like it happens naturally, when you are 15 and you're a 19-year-old young man or young woman, particularly a young man, wilding out, trying, running the streets and doing you don't spend a lot of times with your first set of kids. And so when you get to the age where you're supposed to be having children, which is 30 and beyond, those kids now are like 14 and 15. Then they witness you How all of a sudden now you're this great mom and you're great dad with these new kids. Yeah, they feel some type of way because they had to grow up with the shitty part of you, the abandonment part of you, the neglecting part of you. You put a lot of stuff on them when they were young. You put a lot of expectations on the first set of kids, like, y'all please understand, I got to hit the road, I got to do this, but y'all didn't spend any time with them. And that's why, and it was interesting to see him become, being so vulnerable and admit how he messed up with his first child, or his daughter who's grown, and he's been trying to make amends with her, and I don't think she's doing it. That's why I say teenagers have no business having children, because of something like that. That very thing. It been happening for decades. But I want to continue to talk about that and bring that to the front. Why it's not a good idea to promote teen pregnancy. It's not a good idea for people to have babies when they're 18, 17, 15, 20. Now you want to, all of a sudden, you want to go to the military for goddamn 15 years and 20 years. Now all of a sudden you want to be a nurse. All of a sudden you want to be a rapper, NBA player. You want to get your life. That's the shit you're supposed to do before you have children. And so, yeah, I'm going to keep talking crazy about this until my community understands we have to behave in a natural order things. Because when God created us, he did us in what is called right and in correct order. He didn't create us for this nonsense and all this chaos. And finally, I'll keep saying, now I don't give a damn about nobody else's community per se, but the black people act like they don't like black kids. And Mike Epps, I have to give him kudos for that. I don't like a lot of stuff he do because he coons and baboons. But for that interview, I have to give him kudos for manning up and saying, yeah, I've been trying to make it up, make amends with my daughter. I know I wasn't there. I know that I messed up. And yeah, they do feel some type of way. So if y'all know these folks that try to tell their kids, well, I did the best I could. I was young. No. You know who was younger than you? Your child. This your man, Rico the Opinionist. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. I'm over on YouTube too, Rico the Opinionist, and that Cash App is always popping. Get at your boy. If you're cool with me, fool with me. Shout out to the late Ray J. Peace. I know what it is. It's right here.